thank you. I know it can be difficult sometimes in the summer, everybody getting together. And for this day, which is a somewhat of a sad day for Crowder, but not a bad day for Crowder, what it is. We're here today to say farewell to Dr. Methvin. We're not happy about it, but we understand that she's going back home. As you all know, she's going back to Beebe, Arkansas, at Arkansas State University, to be the president there. And we know they're lucky to have her. So we have a few folks here that are going to make some presentations, and then we'll get together, and we want everybody to make sure you get by to see Dr. Methvin. Dr. Lewis, come on up. Please, Dr. Lewis.
Use the mic. Well, we're sorry to see you go too. Happy for you. But on behalf of the Gideons International, we just want to present you with a commemorative Bible for your support for us. We thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of the board and the Crowder, I have a couple of presentations to make, but before I make them, you know, it's hard to believe that Dr. Methvin has only been here 4 years. She ingratiated herself into the community so fully and so completely, it's like she's been here for years and years, has been a part of our community. During the time period that Dr. Methvin has been here, you know, we think about the strategic plan that she initiated, that she implemented. We think about her leadership at the state level, her leadership here at Crowder during some, shall we say, precarious financial times through the state. Most importantly, and I don't think I'm disclosing any secrets here, her dedication to servant leadership. Quite candidly, that was the first thing that brought the board's attention to Dr. Methvin when we hired her, was her dedication to servant leadership. I might suggest that during these time periods that servant leadership is something very important to keep in mind, understanding that what's going on sometimes nowadays is more important that we understand the significance of servant leadership. Dr. Methvin has been an outstanding president here. We're going to miss her. Like I say, we understand what's going on, but it's kind of like the song that we understand that we're sad about her leaving, but we understand that it's, you know, for her best and for her family. Dr. Methvin, come up here, a couple of presentations, and then you have to speak. First, from Crowder.
Oh, wow.
I have a book that's going to be filled with cards, a nice book here,
Wow.
made here.
Look at that.
That we have everybody here, if you haven't had an opportunity to put cards in the book for her and write, and she's going to put these in.
And they will be in my office.
They will. And secondly, we have to I'm going to unwrap it here. Well, this ain't any good. Is this what it is? Oh. Well, sorry about that.
I think that's very good.
You don't have to put that in your office. No.
But I will. I will.
Very good.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Dr. Methvin, on behalf of the board, we thank you, but we wish you well.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. So there were so many emails about the brief comments at 1:15 that I thought I wasn't going to be allowed to speak. I thought I was banned from the microphone, that y'all weren't going to let me up here. And I can't speak very much because, you know, every time you talk to me for the last month. In fact, you tried pretty hard for the last 6 weeks. Let's talk about something about this is Jennifer's last ex and see if we can make her tear up. And by golly, you can, can't you? Glenn turns around. Glenn, you know, one of the things I'm going to miss is at graduation, when Glenn introduces me like I'm the act in the third circle at the circus, and now, Here's our president, Dr. Jennifer Methvin. After he gives my biography from being a brownie, as a child. But he turns around. I'm doing fine at graduation until Glenn turns around and says, that's the last time I'll do that. So I don't like to think about last times because that's difficult. I don't like leaving places as many times as I've done it. I don't like leaving places because I become very vested in where I am and the work that we do. So I do want to tell you this. I probably have I've been a challenging person to work with and for, and I know that. I go at a pretty fast clip and have those expectations that we're going to do better tomorrow than we did today and do it faster than that and those sorts of things. But the one thing I never, ever have seen in the abundance that I see at Crowder College is this. I never had to ask when anyone came forward with an idea, a thought, something they wanted to do. Never once did I have to say, and how will this impact students? Because you stood in front of me or the board or president's council or college council and you came to stand there with that idea because you already thought it would be a positive impact on students. I don't know that I've heard a selfish proposal made at this institution ever. You think about students all day, every day, whether you're here, at home, on the weekend, you live and breathe students. And one of the things I'll miss are those precious conversations I get to have with Mr. Tatum now and again. And I reassure him when he says, do you think servant leadership is okay? I say, yes, sir. Servant leadership is innate. It's ingrained in Crowder College. And I said it to you when I came here, and I want to leave you by saying this. I don't think you know or appreciate what an incredibly unique place this is, and what an incredibly unique set of faculty, staff, stakeholders, and community members that you are. You're absolutely one in a million. I have been blessed and will take so much more with me than I have in my lifetime from my experience here. So much more than I could have given. And so thank you for every kindness you have shown me and for every ounce of everything you put into Crowder College students. Thank you.
I think it was Dr. Methvin suggested that the speaking was to be short. I think that was actually Dr. Methvin's idea more than anything else. But we're here. We have everything laid out. If you guys get a chance, go through the line. They've done a great job of giving us some stuff this afternoon. And make sure you get by and speak with Dr. Methvin. And she'll be at the meeting Monday. She's not done yet. So thank you, everybody.